Support comes from Seattle Restored, revitalizing Seattle neighborhoods with creativity and commerce. Over 95 vacant storefronts have been transformed into vibrant pop-up shops, window art installations, and artist residences. Explore current and past locations at seattlerestored.org. Support comes from Pacific Northwest Ballet, presenting the Northwest holiday tradition, the Nutcracker, live and on stage at McCaw Hall through December 28th. The Nutcracker is a journey through a holiday party, epic battle, and falling snow in the land of sweets. Tickets and info at pnb.org.
Hey, Meet Me Here listeners, Jeannie Yandel here. It's Friday, and if you don't have any weekend plans yet, have no fear, we're here to help. Our friend and Soundside producer Jason Burrows is here with his Weekend Warmup, ideas for fun, unique stuff to do this weekend. Take it away, Jason.
Thank you, Jeannie, and welcome to the Weekend Warmup. Now, just because Halloween is a week behind us doesn't mean we can't continue our love affair with all things spooky by heading to the Port Gamble Ghost Conference. It's 3 days of speakers, classes, and panels, and you have the opportunity to investigate actual sites with reports of paranormal activity. The Ghost Conference starts at 4 p.m. on Friday and runs through Sunday. Conference headquarters is the Port Gamble Theater. Next up, another 3-day event, this time out in Magnuson Park, and possibly, likely, not as haunted. It's the Best of the Northwest Fall Arts and Crafts Show at Hangar 30. This show features more than 115 artists, each with handmade artistry ready for you to peruse and purchase. You can watch the artisans at work, vote for your favorite booth, or grab a specialty mocktail while you shop. General admission opens at 2 p.m. on Friday, but you can buy a VIP ticket and get in at 11. The show runs through 5 p.m. on Sunday, out at Magnuson Park. Speaking of huge events where you can buy all the stuff you may or may not actually need, Saturday is the Northwest's largest garage sale and vintage sale, and yes, that is the official name. It's taking place at the Clark County Event Center just north of Vancouver, Washington. It is a one-day mega sale, and from what I gather, you can find anything. It runs from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. down in Ridgefield. Now, if there's one thing I like better than a winter beer tasting, it is a themed winter beer tasting. And this weekend, we've got one. The Finney Neighborhood Association is hosting a Clue-themed event where you can ask yourself, was it Colonel Mustard in the blue building with the beer stein? The answer will most likely be no, but who am I to say that there won't be an actual Miss Scarlet or Professor Plum running around the beer tasting on a Saturday night? Your ticket gets you 10 tastings, there will be pub snacks and live music. You can even grab a VIP ticket and come early for dinner courtesy of the 74th Street Ale House. It's all going down from 7 until 10 p.m. on Saturday at the Finney Center Blue Building. Next, another event that will leave your mouth watering, America's Test Kitchen Live at the Neptune, hosted by Cascade PBS's own and friend of the show, Rachel Bell. It's a night of cooking tips and taste tests. You'll get behind-the-scenes stories from Julia Collin Davidson and Bridget Lancaster, and your ticket gets you a copy of the latest book from America's Test Kitchen. Doors are at 6, and the show starts at 7 at the Neptune Theater here in the U District. Speaking of nerds, which we weren't, it's Geek Girl Con weekend. The 15th annual edition of this really fantastic convention takes over the Arch Building of the Seattle Convention Center with 2 days full of panels and workshops, vendors and gaming, cosplay, fan meetups, a photo booth, and a DIY science zone where kids of all ages can experiment with a team of scientists and science educators. Geek Girl Con runs from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. on Saturday, then 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. on Sunday. Okay, next up we've got Captain Slinky Presents Odd Mall Emporium of the Weird Creepsmas 2025 Art, Craft, and Gift Show. That is a mouthful. Try to say that 5 times fast. According to their Facebook page, it's a Christmas craft show for folks who love Halloween. Need I say more? It's out at the Evergreen State Fairgrounds in Monroe, both Saturday and Sunday. Doors open at 10 a.m. If walking around enjoying neon light sculptures is more your speed, might I point your attention to the Pilchuck Glass School. Their 3rd annual Light the Forest event is a self-guided walking tour of neon art and light installations in the forest near the school. It features art by local Pilchuck alumni, and if you see something you like, you can buy it. Light the Forest runs from 4 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday at the Pilchuck Glass School in Stanwood. All right, 2 quick final events to throw at you this weekend before I hop on my flight to Florida. The Seahawks host the Arizona Cardinals at Lumen Field on Sunday. And I know I shouldn't because it's not technically the weekend, but I do have another Monday event for you. Jeopardy host and local Quizmaster Supreme Ken Jennings is hosting the latest in SIF's Talking Pictures series, where he is presenting the movie Quiz Show. He'll be giving a talk about the movie and how it impacted him and his life. That's happening Monday night at 6 p.m. at SIF Cinema Uptown in Lower Queen Anne. And that is it. As usual, we will have all the links to all of these events down in the show notes. And if you would like to suggest an event for future installments of the segment, shoot us an email, arts@kuow.org. Thank you for listening to Meet Me Here. I am Jason Megatron Burrows, and that's what you could be doing this weekend.
The world is rapidly changing, and even something as quick as a hummingbird might struggle to keep up. I'm Chris Morgan. Join me on The Wild as I explore the desert of Arizona to find out more about this tiny but tough little bird and how they manage to survive in such a harsh environment. And I come literally eye to eye with dozens of these acrobatic marvels. Listen to The Wild with Chris Morgan on the KUOW app or wherever you get your podcasts.